What's up, guys? Barry Gaming here, back with some more Idle Heroes, and today I want to talk about something that I've really been reflecting on the past couple of weeks. As you guys may or may not know, I play a ton of idle gacha games, idle turn-based games, a whole bunch of ones that are very similar to this. I mean, you guys know some of the popular ones like Raid, Eternal Evolution, Infinite Magic Raid. I like the more off niche ones, you know, the more niche ones. I'm not great into Genshin. I played it when it came out. I've tried Honkai Star Rail. I've tried a lot of these games that have a lot of time investment into them. But that's one thing I've really come to realize, even just among the idle gachas that are out there, this is one of the most like respecting your time games I've ever experienced. And honestly, that's probably why to this date it's still the main game on this channel and we haven't gone and featured another game. There's even a game coming out later this month that I'm really going to be playing a ton on my third channel. And again, the main reason why it's not going to the main is because the time investment it takes to play that game, it feels like it's basically a PC game at this point, and a lot of these games come out with a PC client as well. Idle Heroes is one that hasn't done it. If you do want to play it on PC, you got to go to the link in the description and download it on BlueStacks and get it going on your PC. However, that's only for Android accounts. So today I want to go over and kind of tell you guys the reason why I'm still playing. If you guys haven't tried Idle Heroes in a while, you might want to check this out, and it might actually draw you back into the game because the amount of features this game has that I don't experience in other games that I'm quitting actively. Yeah, I usually go into them if they can get done very quickly. My daily activities, I keep with them. Kind of why I've dropped quite a few games over the years. So hopefully you guys enjoy this one. Let me know in the comments down below if you guys agree or disagree. Let's jump right into it. So there's a few features that are hands down some of the best I've ever seen in any of the games I've played. Number one, we have to talk about it immediately. The Idle Master system. Now, it does take a little bit of time to get there, but even if we talk about our free-to-play series that we just started in December, we've had this feature unlocked for about a month now, and essentially what it is when you log into the game, it's like, hey, guess what? Go to your Idle Master. Here's all the events that are actively going on. It doesn't hit you like with 50 pop-ups because there's two games that I play right now that hit you with like 10 pop-ups. They're not even like to buy stuff. They're just like, here's what's going on. Here's what's going on. It's like, okay, calm down, game. If I want to go find out what's going on, it's there. This puts it all in one nice place. But you got this little nice Lutz Idle Master. Oh my goodness, is this thing absolutely amazing. So if you haven't played Idle Heroes in a while and you're wondering what this is, well, this is literally a one button click, do all your dailies. I'll say 90% of all your dailies with a single click of the button once you set this up. It has a check mark and an option for just about everything that has to do with your dailies, including your tavern system, things you buy every day from the auction house, whether you do things on your celestial island and stuff like that. You can set things to automatically fuse, to battle, to do all these things. You can even have it do your Sea Lance matches. You can have it do your guild flame shrine, the guild war, everything. There's so many different things that you can do, even purchasing treasure coupons. It has things like Void Arc, Void Vortex, Realms Gate, which, ooh, I've been forgetting to do that. Even Aspen Dungeon if it's something you don't want to do, plus other game modes. And simply all you have to do is set it up, and then from that day on, you just have to click a single button. Now, there's sometimes things that you have to do, like if your summoning list is full, but you can see it's giving you all your sign-in rewards, it's doing your wishing fountain, your battles in PvP, it's dispatching all your quests. It's literally a one-press button, and it does pretty much everything for you. Even if you have to do some things like, oh yeah, my hero list is full, I gotta come in here. Let me just do some auto deleting. Deleting heroes, again, is a feature that is something that is not this simple in the game with a filter system. Really, really strong. And then we just come back in here, simply hit a button one more time, and you are good to go. It finishes out all your dailies, gives you all your gems, and you get rewards. There's also a little store button here to show you guys if any of the special stores pop up and what they have in it, so you don't have to dive 3 windows in to the game modes. Like right here, you don't have to go on a Cloud Island, then to Adventure, and then to the shop. It's right here in one window. So this is by far probably the best thing, because even if you don't want to do everything to do every day, you can literally jump on, hit the perform all button, and be done with your dailies in this game literally in 10 seconds. Now, beyond that, there are some other things that are very, very nice that are still lacking in a lot of the other games I play. The fact that you can literally go into just about any single game mode and hit skip the battle, you would think is something that would be an industry standard now. It definitely is not. The amount of games I have to go into and I have to watch the battles, even this right here, like, the amount of battles you have to physically watch and there's no way to get out of them is absolutely ridiculous. You can do it in Aspen Dungeon, you can do it Tower of Oblivion, you can do it in Sealand, you can do it in Arena, you can do it in Gate of the Void, and you can do it on anything in Celestial Island. Even the special events that pop up, Starland Arena. If you come into here, you can smash your guild settlement, you can smash your guild altar, you can smash your guild war, you can smash your Star Expedition. There is nothing that forces you to watch it except for, well, I guess I will say there's one game mode that we always complain about, and that is the Void campaign. But I can understand the reason why. The reason why is because there are unlimited attempts. Whereas in other games, you have X number of attempts per day to try to progress, and there's like a ceiling. You can only go like 10 levels ahead or something like that, depending on the game mode. This is one where there are unlimited attempts, and if you could literally just come in here and set up a macro to smash over and over, you could probably get like tens of thousands of smashes done per hour, which I don't know if that would be great for the servers. I don't know if that would be great at all, but it would make it so that you can brute force that 1 in a million clear in a very easy way. Now, do I think there should still be a quit button? Yes, there is still some improvements. The other thing I think they should add, especially like in this game mode here, I'm just gonna throw in a random hero so we die really quickly. But once you, like, in this game mode, see that you're gonna lose, I wish there was a forfeit button. I can understand there's no skip battle button because then it could be abused, but if you could somehow put the fact like, oh yeah, I know I'm gonna lose this, let me just forfeit the battle. That way we're not wasting time like, oh my god, I have to watch all of this happen and I just know I'm going to lose. There's a 0% chance we win, but I just had to waste all that time to see what was going to happen. That is the one minor critique I will put in there. Kind of the same with Void Hollow. I think the bosses are the same too. Actually, I don't remember about the bosses, but the fact that there's so many new games coming out that don't even have a smash or skip battle feature just blows my mind, and that just adds the value, in my opinion, to why I stick to Idle Heroes. Now, of course, the last thing I want to talk about is, at the end of the day, this is a game with a VIP system. This is a game that is very much pay to win. The amount of power systems that are in the game right now has just gone through the roof. We have your regular up to E5, then you have Void imprinting, then you have beyond that we have Tree of Origin, then we have Destiny transition, beyond that we have Awakening on heroes, we have higher tiers of skins that give stats, we have just so many things, higher tiers of artifacts that you have to unlock, higher tier of gear that has to be unlocked, and beyond that there's even secondary power systems like the treasure train. There's so many power systems in the game. It can feel very pay to win. However, the one thing I will say that is very unique to Idle Heroes compared to just about every other game out there is the fact that instead of having to build tons and tons of different heroes, you get rewarded for hyper focusing on potentially like your favorite hero or one hero that can be super strong. That's something I've really noticed a lack of in a ton of the games. Most of them actually make you level all your heroes together, which not usually a fan of that. I like the nuance that Idle Heroes still has where you build a single hero on the early game, and even when you're in the late game you're still hyper focusing on a few very specific heroes and building support around them. You got like your couple main damage dealers, and then everybody else you build is essentially support heroes. So just kind of want to let you guys know, in case you guys haven't played Idle Heroes lately, it might be time to do it. We have our free to play series that we started right around Christmas time, so we're only 2 months in on that account, and you guys can see how fast you can progress in the game. Even though there's these new power systems, that also trickles down to the free to play players. means you progress much faster. Hopefully you guys enjoy this one. Let me know what you guys think, and I'll see you guys next time.